Oye, excuse me. It's your girl Butu Makali Oye, the spiritual thugger, and I am in the building with your astrology forecast for the time frame of October 2020 to see where you may be during this time and to see if the divine and I can be of service to you in some way of maybe healing, advice, clarity, and maybe even truth. Because I do see this magician here and it does deal with manipulation. So maybe you could feel as if you were being manipulated within a situation that you need truth about. And Spirit and I want to see if we can kind of cultivate that need. All right, before we get started, we're going to ask for the divine to come into our reading, for the Most High to provide us, shield us, and protect us from all lower vibrational entities and energies, and to remove from us all mental binds, psychic attacks, astral binds, virtual binds, hell, who knows, financial binds, and that they be removed from us and returned to all seen and unseen casters, directors, and projectors. We also remove all health binds and vocal binds, and that they also be removed and returned back to all seen and unseen senders, projectors, and casters. Ashe. So let's get started. I do want to start off by saying that energies are interchangeable. So if it doesn't directly refer to you, it could be referring to someone within your immediate energy force or environment, Aquarius, or environment. Um, Something else I was wanting to say. Please make sure that you guys like, share, and subscribe. Information to book and schedule your own personal readings will be within the link. If you would like to make donations or anything of that sort, that's also in the link. But I am ready to get into this reading. So these reads are set up a little different than what I normally do, which I'm going to be using my Masonic Tarot deck, and I'm going to be using to clarify those that, well, that deck with my regular blue Rider Tarot deck that a lot of you guys have seen me use. If you've ever seen one of my readings, as you can tell, they're pretty old. I've been working with them now for maybe about 5-6 years. I don't know. They're very old. And they're very standard. I mean, you can feel like something is standard because I didn't mention that in any of the reading. You can feel like something is being standardized. So anyway, we're going to get into your reading. Your initials or someone that you are dealing with within this reading could be B, J, I, or X, or it could be talking about an ex of yours. Your numbers are 4, 1, and 10. 4s deal with stability, protection, grounding, and foundations laid. Positive energy and positive energy and new beginnings is what 1 deals with. 10 deals with endings, finalities or completions, or endings, or ending something to start something else. So maybe you are seeking stability or protection from something that just occurred within your environment, or a new beginning of something that was old that's restarted within your environment that you may have ended. Could even be with the ex for a new beginning of something else. Okay? Excuse me, okay, Aquarius. Your surrounding energies for this reading is strong Virgo energy. You have strong Virgo energy here. And then you have air energy, which could just be your own energy. Well, no, you have strong, yeah, air energy here, which is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And then you have water energy, which deals with Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay? Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. All right, I had to do that right quick, Aquarius. My bad. Well, I can't have a bow get all chopped up and y'all looking at me dried up. But all right, anyway, we're gonna get into it. And we're gonna start with the Wheel of Fortune from the Masonic Tarot deck. Is the first card. Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune in the Masonic Tarot deck represents sudden changes, unexpected events, something that may alter the order of a person's and excuse me, something that may alter the order of a person or an environment. Cycles such as night and day and understanding changes in the economy. The succession of the seasons or cycles of the movement of the cycles of movement of the stars that influence people in one way or another. So this deals with, I guess, simply said, alignment of elements and alignment of stars or destined paths. This could be a destined situation or something that was destined to happen. Okay? Destined paths or destined situation. Um, in the normal and the regular tarot deck, which is this one, the Wheel of Fortune deals with completed cycles, abundance, balance, endings, and completion of cycles, ending one cycle to begin a new one, something more, maybe ending one cycle to begin a new one because something more positive was on the way. Something more positive was on the way. So maybe you've let go of a situation with an ex, because I keep, and this ex is literally right here on both of these cards. So maybe you ended something with an ex because you just, maybe something that you thought that was more positive was on the way, or maybe you had something more positive in mind to, you had something more positive to gather or in mind, something of that sort. Maybe you ended this situation with an ex because you had higher expectations. Um, that's what I'm picking up on this. Maybe you felt like the situation caused you a lot of mental stress, and you felt like you had to seek higher mind. Or maybe this was a situation that you felt that was dead, that had already ended, because you know that, well, you may not know this, but I'm going to break this down. This acacia leaf right here is what was used, and as it goes in the story of Hiram Abiff, this was used to mark a grave. This acacia leaf was used to mark one of the grandmaster's grave. So maybe you feel like this situation had ended with this ex and you had to seek higher mind to elevate from this situation. This could also deal with you feeling like this person or this person that you could have ended this situation with, was povertized, and you felt like you had to move away from this person so that you can move away from these lack, could even be like lack mentalities or lack of material success. Maybe you didn't feel like this person had enough to live on, or they didn't have enough to offer you at one point. All right. Four of Cups and the Four of Chalices. We're starting with the Four of Chalices from the Masonic Tarot deck. It represents emotional stability, soundness of commitments, and realizations of projects with a partner. Announces an alliance between people who seek to create environments or fraternity. So maybe, just maybe, this situation that is, maybe something is going on with your ex that somebody could have wanted to partner with you with. Somebody could have wanted to partner with you to maybe create something within this person's environment. Could be because of some type of fraternity that you was in. It's also, it said to me, some type of gang. It could be a gang. Fraternity are like gangs. So because of some type of oath that you may have had with a gang, with a fellow gang member or fraternity, commitments and realization. Maybe you came to a realization about what was going on within the situation. Looking back over here at this Wheel of Fortune, which I want to look at again. Dang it, why did I lose my marker? Looking back at this Wheel of Fortune over here is something. By the time I get to it, I be done forgot about it. No, I won't. But dealing with this fraternity issue, maybe they wanted, maybe this person that you are in either this gang with, fraternity with, bike club, car club, sorority. Okay, they might have wanted you to help them to maybe create some type of unexpected event in this ex's environment to cause some type of economic change to them. Okay, to maybe influence a different outcome within this person's immediate environment. Okay. We have the Four of Cups from the regular tarot deck, which says, Four of Cups, feeling rejected or rejecting an offer, disinterested, a phase of boredom, discontentment. This could even deal with like depression. Someone could be over drinking here. As I say this, because I did like to mention this, this also deals with overindulgence of alcohol. So somebody could be over drinking here because they're depressed. Okay. Depression, unexpected gains, unexpected gains. So within a situation, someone could be over drinking because they're depressed. I do want to make sure that I say that. Please deal with that. Drinking is not a way to cope with your issues, my love. You have to face those so that you can neutralize whatever is going on within you, and you no longer have to overdrink. Maybe an offer came into you that you weren't expect. Maybe this came into you unexpectedly. See how this person is so busy looking at these three cups down here, that are empty. He don't even see this offer coming into him from the universe. So maybe this is something that you weren't expecting of this approach or of this idea. And you was disinterested in working with this set of people on the situation, so you rejected it. Your final card is the Magician, and we're going to start with the Masonic deck. Which deals with creativity, iniquity, cunning, intelligence, audacity. The Magician has the power of an artist, scientist, inventor, and innovator. He is the alchemist. He knows the elements and their priorities and knows the combinations to make a new and unexpected product. By learning the secrets of transmutation, he brings forth the rough stone gold. The Magician wins convincingly through his playful and creative nature. Okay? So you could feel like someone is very creative in some type of alchemic work that they do. You could know that this person is a manifester and they can move things, or they have the power to manipulate, or I'm not going to say they have the power to move things. Someone in this situation has the power to create. Someone is an alchemist, and you know that they have the knowledge to do so. The Magician in the regular tarot deck deals with someone who is resourceful, someone who has willpower, manifestation, magic, someone who can make things happen. This could even be dealing with some types of manipulation, someone saying one thing and doing another, someone faking it till they make it, or someone being blackmailed. Someone could have been blackmailed within the situation. So maybe you rejected this offer because you was being blackmailed by this. This is a Virgoing card. I'm just being real. I just gotta say it. Because maybe this person said that if this situation was to happen, then something else would happen. As a result of whatever would be manifested upon them, maybe they would manifest something. Could even be. Or, and that is what I pick up off of this, Aquarius. That is all that I have. I'm going to go into my clarifiers now. I'm not going to go a little farther with that. All right. So we're going to clarify the Wheel of Fortune from the Masonic Tarot deck and the Wheel of Fortune from the regular tarot deck. The Wheel of Fortune for both decks. Here. Thank you. Whoa. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune for both decks. Any more? Okay, yeah. Maybe an offer came into you. Maybe someone came towards you to make an offer to you. Making this offer of this communication to you. This was what I'm feeling like this is. Someone could have came towards you asking you to make this offer to this person, to move towards them with this thing. But you decided to put an end to the situation because you felt like it wasn't within your best judgment. Or here's another way we can read this. Maybe this offer that came into you to move towards doing this thing, you put an end to because you didn't want to face any type of karmic justice or divine judgment behind doing this because you felt within yourself that it was just wrong to do. You felt like basically not like, it's basically like you just basically didn't feel like, yeah, you just basically didn't feel like this was the correct action to take. So you turn the situation down. Okay, we're going to clarify the 4 of chalices and the 4 of cups. Spirit, the 4 of chalices and the 4 of cups. So how we receive in reverse? Okay, thank you. 4 chalices, the 4 of cups. Anything else? Anything else? 4 chalices, the 4 of cups. Clarify. Yeah, you basically was at a point. Anything else? Okay, this is too many. So maybe that's a bit too much. Maybe one more card, 2 more. Thank you. All right. So maybe you decided not to work on this situation because you feel like it would cause you some type of conflict. And maybe this could even be a situation like I was picking up on earlier of some type of staged events or theatrics or, you know, something of that kind. Maybe you decided not to work on this situation of these staged events within this group of people or this association because you felt like it would give you it would cause you, how could I say this, Aquarius? You felt like it would cause you, it would be hard for you to move on. It would make it hard for you to move on and have a passionate, maybe it would be hard for you to move on from this situation if you put work. It would be hard for you to move on from this situation, Aquarius. That's how I gotta say it. It can't be nothing else. You feel like it would be hard for you to move on from this situation. It would cause you some stagnation and adversity for your path. And I'm basically just picking up on Aquarius. This is not, it's basically outside of the direction that you are wanting to go in your life because you are moving towards, as I said earlier, it's lower vibrational. You are moving towards a higher vibrational period in your life, which to me, which is not saying this here, you could be going through some type of spiritual ascension or awakening within yourself. And you can just feel like this is childish. This is small. You don't want to partake in something that is so small, being that you already surpassed this energy and you're already elevated towards a different plexus and axis within this realm. Okay. So we're going to look into see how this person may be viewing you at this time. How is this person viewing Aquarius at this time? How is this person viewing Aquarius? Anything else? Maybe 1 or 2 more cards we can do. If you have anything. Thank you. We'll take that. Thank you, Spirit. So maybe this person feels like you and them, you have some type of partnership with them and have, I don't have to put this like this here, I'm gonna have to hold it. Have success based on mutual goals and friendship. Maybe they feel like you are an influential male, or maybe they feel like, I'm not going to say that, maybe they feel like you are an influential factor of this situation and you have the ability to do good. You have the power to do the right thing. Maybe money could be the driving force within a situation or a partnership. Okay. Maybe they feel like you made an unwise decision or you made a decision in a haste without proper background information. Maybe this person feel like you didn't check to see what was going on with this situation and you act without cause and you act without verification. You act without reason. Okay? Trust no one. but yourself. If you don't see, I'm telling you, I done did a lot of readings. I've done a lot of readings within these last couple of days. And I have to say that if you aren't seeing somebody doing something yourself, if you ain't seen it with your own two eyes, Aquarius, do not trust it. I don't care who it is. You're going to have to learn how to discern your decisions, mind over heart. Mind over matter. Mind over heart, mind over matter, however you want to look at it. If you ain't seen it, it ain't happened. These people be lying about all kind of stuff. They be lying about their name. I met a person these last couple of years. I'm trying to tell you, it will make you say nigga if that's your last name. And I don't even use that term. I don't use nigga lightly. Just lie for no reason. They just be lying. People be wanting to feel secure within themselves. So they be wanting to do stuff to other people so they can feel secure within themselves. I honestly feel like this. If you got to put somebody else down so you can make yourself feel good, if you got to pull them down, they're already above you. They're already at your reach. So you got to pull them down so you can reach them, because in the other way, you wouldn't be able to reach them. So you got to pull them down there so you can get to them. They already above you. Anyway, one card of advice. Excuse me, Spirit. One card of advice. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. All right, Spirit. We're going to send them. Aquarius. October 2020. And I have one card of advice for Aquarius. Thank you. October 2020. We have 8 of Wind, Confusion, which is Gemini, which is also air energy. I'm going to get you one more card of advice from my Medicine Woman Tarot deck. October 2024, Aquarius, Peace, Spirit. One more card of advice. Whoa. Whoa. Scattered energy. One more card of advice. Thank you, Spirit. And we have the 9 of Stones. So we have the 8 of Wind, Confusion. Which is Jupiter and Gemini. She is showing you that when there are too many factors and no clear choices, that it is not time to make a decision. Now, the wisest course of action is to give your mind a break and let it take a back seat where it belongs. This is no time to be over analytical. Deep trust and life's process is being called for. Know that when it is time to make a decision or you need clarity of mind, that the way will be shown to you. And this is literally what I was just saying. Trust no one outside of yourself. All these different factors and variations of creations of words from people, of actions from people, of whatever all this different stuff is coming from it's too many different factors to clearly be able to see what is taking place within a situation. See, Spirit is asking that you not act, that you not take any action until you know for sure what is going on and you are able to see clearly. Don't make any haste. Don't make any hasted decision. Don't rush into making any decisions about the situation until you have clarity of mind to see and to make them, okay? Trust nobody else's out. Don't trust anybody's mind outside of your own until you can see what's going on within a situation. That's when you act. Nine of Stones. Reinvest your energy in the future. Reinvest your energy in the future. So Spirit is basically saying here, reinvest your energy in the future. Maybe, yeah, reinvest your energy in the, yeah. Make the decision. Okay, yeah, okay, I got you, Spirit. See, basically what is being said here, Aquarius, is look at this situation at a later date and then come up with a conclusion about what is happening within the situation and why people are needing your help to do these things. Look at the situation at a later date after you have gathered what you needed to see about what is going on. Trust no one outside of yourself. So I want to see if there's anything else that Spirit may want to communicate with you during this time about this situation. And we have the Empress. The Empress. So this situation could be dealing with someone that you see as being an Empress of a baby mama, a mistress, a wife, a girlfriend, a mother-in-law, or someone of that stature, okay? This person is loving, kind, caring, nurturing, and abundant in growth, knowledge, wisdom, intuition. This could also, okay, well, yeah. Yeah. And I'm thinking, no, this Emperor. Okay. So that is all I have for you. Peace, love, and light. Please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. And again, information will be within the link if you want to schedule or book your own personal readings. Peace out. I'm out. 1.